Today we take on our biggest hurdle in the series, the Washington State Cougars. We have faced them 3 times, and we have lost each of those 3 meetings, one of which was a bowl game that we got blown out in. Last year we met as Pac-12 opponents, and we got blown out. For some reason, we just cannot beat this team. They're 5-3 so far this season, 3-1 in conference play, as we unfortunately witnessed our first loss of the season a week ago against Fresno State. 26-21 in a game in which Jeremiah Tobias threw 4 interceptions and has thrown 6 in the last 2 games. I don't think that the interceptions were really what lost us that game. I think it was more so our poor management of the game. Instead of kicking field goals when we had an opportunity, we tried to go for it, and it just didn't work out. Paul Favors is the quarterback for Washington State. He replaces John Mateer, who was really good for Washington State the first 3 years of the Dynasty. They have Isaiah Cobbs at receiver and Malachi Rice with 13 sacks a season ago, 6 this season. He is a ball player. When you look at our sack record for sacks in a season, Juan Lima would need 16 to break that record. And I think at this pace, he's going to blow that record away. He has been the best player on the field when he is on the field. And I look for him to get after the quarterback today as we are underway in Logan, Utah, 5-1 versus 5-3, as Washington State has played 2 more games than we have, as they will hook up to the receiver on first down, and that will move the chains. Would later bring up 3rd and 9. Here is Paul Favors in the pocket. He's going to throw this one to his tight end, and it's a completion and a first down. 3rd down and 4 now. Joyner, the running back for Washington State, a speedster. This one is thrown to the receiver to the outside, and it's a first down for Washington State, their 3rd on the opening possession, as that would later then bring up a 3rd and 10. Can we get off the field this time? 4-man rush. Paul Favors will dump this one off to Joyner, and he's going to be well shy of the first down marker. A gain of nothing. As we will take over now after a punt, and it's Malachi Durant on the jet sweep, and he's going to pick up a couple of yards, but unfortunately this one will be coming back after the holding penalty. Penalties were also a big factor in the loss against Fresno State, as Hausler will check in the game and run this one to the right for 7 yards. 3rd and long now. Santee, the running back. Here's Tobias throwing this one up, and it will be batted away. That is Kamani Jackson at corner. I don't know what's up with his build. He is not actually that listed at that height and weight, as Joyner was going to get going now, and Joyner's got a first down and a whole lot more inside the red zone, and Josh Joyner with a huge pickup, and that has Washington State set up 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. Favors underneath. This one is complete for a pickup of 7, as that will take them to the 5-yard line. 2nd down and 3 now. Favors will hand this to the running back. It's a touchdown for Washington State. They're on the board first in this one, and we have struggled to beat these guys. That's not how you want to start this game out. 1st and 10. Here's the stretch run to Johnny Santee, and he's going to pick up a first down. That's a gain of 10. Would later bring up a 3rd and 9. Trips to the left here. Here's Jeremiah Tobias throwing this one deep to Malachi Durant. He's got a step, and he comes down with it. Malachi Durant, a pickup of 60, and that'll bring up 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Utah State still has that deep ball in them. Here's 2nd and 4. Give to Santee. Touchdown, Utah State, we answer. And that's an excellent answer. Setting up the deep ball to the fastest player on your team, and then running smash mouth football with your best power back. And Utah State has tied this game up here in the 1st quarter. Washington State's ball now at the 19-yard line. Here's Josh Joyner up the middle. He picks up 6, taken down by Braden Pope. 2nd down and 4 now. It's a RPO, and this one will be complete to right. Glenn Timms was in coverage, one of our best corners on the team. Here's Josh Joyner on 1st and 10 as he breaks Lawson's tackle and will finally be brought down by Braden Pope after a pickup of 8. Would later bring up 3rd and 1 as they're going to set up the bubble screen, and it's going to be a first down. That's Isaiah Cobbs fighting through the tackle. Was nearly an excellent play made by Chase Davis. He has struggled this season at free safety. This one is caught, a first down, and Exodus Ayers laid the boom, but an excellent reception. Later bring up 3rd and 7 at the 27-yard line. Paul Favors drops back, throws this one to the outside, and it's reeled in for a first down. Landon Wright again. His 6th reception so far in this game. 3rd and 11 for Favors. He's throwing this one back out to right, and he's got it. 1st and goal for the Cougars. Landon Wright has been Favor's favorite weapon so far in this game, as Washington State will score again, and they have reclaimed the lead. Their third running back that has touched a football. Both the backups have scored the touchdowns. As we'll take over the 28-yard line. 2nd and 7, give to Johnny Santee, and he's going to pick up close to a first down. That's a gain of 6, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. Here's Jeremiah Tobias on a quarterback keeper, and he's got the first down. He's finally taken down after a pickup of maybe 1. A little shaken up after that run, as Tobias will hit Shudak on the run, and Gabe Shudak with a juke. Gabe Shudak inside the 40 and taken down at the 31-yard line. I love these drag routes. I think it's the best way to get the ball to our playmakers in space. That's exactly what we're going to do here, and it's Malachi Durant with another first down. I love the drag routes. Get the guys the ball in open space. 3rd and 10 now. Man in motion. Here is Tobias underneath again, and Durant will drop this one. We're seeing drops become more of a problem here for the Utah State offense, as this field goal is good by Liam Mooney, and the score is 14-10. Our defense needs to get a stop here to help our offense out. Here is a 3rd and 6 now. It's going to be a draw to Joyner, and he's going to be taken down after a pickup of 2. We snuffed that one out, and we will get the football back. As Malachi Durant is back deep to return this one, he's going to be taken down instantly. Excellent punt coverage by Washington State. 1st and 10 now. Tobias drops back. It's a pass rush for Malachi Rice, and he gets to the quarterback. And it's a forced fumble. Madu Apuaka fortunately falls on it. Later would bring up a 3rd and 20. Tobias in the pocket delivers a strike to Malachi Durant and a first down. An excellent hookup, 29 yards, as Durant has 100 receiving yards in the first half. Tobias in the pocket this time, and Shudak can't come down with it. He made an excellent effort, though, as he has been more of an impact as the season has gone on. Paul Favors taken down after a run of only 2, and Washington State will have to punt it back to us. Our defense with 2 consecutive stops now here in the first half. Here's Malachi. No, that's not Malachi Rice. They have 2 excellent edge defenders. That's Dejon Doss on the sack that time. 2nd and 16 now. Tobias completes it to Malachi Durant again. That's back-to-back completions on those deep dig routes, and it's worked both times. Pass rushes in his face again. Washington State gets to the quarterback. We cannot allow this pass rush to continue to get to us. 3rd and 16. Here's the deep ball to Shelton Sampson, and it's broken up. 4th down upcoming, and with 15 seconds to go, that would end the first half. It's really been an even matchup so far. We have actually passed for more yards than Washington State, and they ran for more yards. Those numbers are completely backwards to what they should be. Washington State's a team that likes to pass the ball. We're a team that wants to run the ball. But really, so far this season, it's kind of felt at times that we don't, like to run the ball. 2nd and 6 now. It's Tobias in the pocket. Another drag route wide open to Shelton Sampson. He's got a first down. We're seeing the drag routes work out quite well, but unfortunately, only 6 for 17 passing is Jeremiah Tobias. We give this one to Santee. He's got space, and he's got close to a first down. Let's see if they give it to him. They don't. 2nd and 1, and Santee will pick it up this time across midfield to the 48-yard line. 10 carries for 38 yards as Johnny Santee. Play action. Tobias getting out of the pocket. It's going to throw this one up, and it's caught by Darrell Ferkser. What a catch by the true freshman tight end from Utah. 1st and 10 now, setting up the screen to Johnny Santee. He's got a first down. Johnny Santee, a pickup of 15, and we have the ball 3rd and 4 at the 16-yard line. Here's Sexton on the bubble screen. He's going to be a couple yards shy. We'll see if we learned our lesson. Do we take our points in this situation? 4th and 2. No, we're going to throw this one out to Johnny Santee, and it's a touchdown for Utah State. There you go. On the flip side, you can take your 3 points and you're down by 1 still, or you can go for it, risk it, and now you're up by 3. It's a dilemma that I run into every time we have a 4th and short in enemy territory. What do you do? This time, going for it pays off. After Joyner picks up a pickup of 5, he's going to get the football again. He's going to take this one to the left, and he's going to be a couple inches shy of the first down marker. 3rd and inches, pitch to the receiver. This is Isaiah Cobbs. He's got a first down, and that will move the chains to the 36-yard line as A.J. Hassan continuing to be shaken up for Washington State. Quick throw, and this one is caught for a first down. There for a second, I thought we were going to be able to see a defensive back make a play on the football. Josh Joyner now on the running back screen. Josh Joyner has speed. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. No, what in the world am I talking about? Lawson takes him down at the 3-yard line. First and goal. This is a touchdown. It's Isaiah Cobbs. Washington State will reclaim the lead. I don't know why I said a touchdown on that Josh Joyner run after the catch, because I didn't even mean to say that. Tobias loses the football and Maduapuaka falls on it again. And Jeremiah Tobias is reaching at those ribs. We saw him grabbing at those ribs in the loss against Fresno State at the end of the game. So maybe a little shaken up heading into this game with a rib injury. He's holding him again this time. Dejon Doss got to him again. Washington State would later get the ball. First and 10. It's Josh Joyner. Nice juke move, and he's got to pick up a 7. Washington State is in our territory again. Braden Pope also shaken up. That does not help our defense. 3rd and 3, and this is going to be a first down to Isaiah Cobbs to the 28-yard line. Paul Favors has been really good in today's game. 1st and 10 now. Favors will throw this one out to Joyner. He's got a first down. Joyner breaking tackles, and he's finally taken down by Braden Pope at the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal now. Pop pass. This one's caught. Touchdown Washington State. They extend their lead even more. This one caught by the tight end, and it feels like we're seeing the same outcome in this game. Gabe Shudak underneath picks up 7 yards. We trail by 11. Jeremiah Tobias shaken up as well. Here's Johnny Santee up the middle. He's got the first down on 3rd down. We need to score here. Third quarter with 18 seconds to go. Here's a deep ball, and unfortunately Malachi Durant's wide open, and then Junior Sia decides to hold as well. So what could have been a deep pass completion because the man was wide open turns into a loss of 10. Jeremiah Tobias on 2nd and 20. He's intercepted. That's Kamani Jackson. He's not that big, I promise you. We looked at him a couple of years ago when we played them. I think it might have been last year when we played them. We looked at what his height and weight is. He's not supposed to be 6'2", 300 pounds. But Kamani Jackson is an anomaly out there at cornerback. And Washington State up 11 has the chance to go up even more. Here's a throw to the running back out of the backfield, and he's going to pick up 7 yards. 3rd and 5 upcoming for Washington State. Joyner the running back. Favors is going to keep it, and he's going to be taken down after a pickup of nothing. Here's the field goal attempt, and it's going to be a 14-point game. Utah State trails the Cougars yet again. 5:16 to go in the 4th. Tobias underneath will complete this one to Shudak. You need a little bit more than that, though. 3rd and 4 now. Tobias dropping back. Throws this one. Incomplete. Intended for Johnny Santee. 4th down upcoming, and Utah State has no choice but to go for it. Here is Jeremiah Tobias. Throws this one underneath, and it's going to be short of the first down. Washington State turns us over on downs, and they will take possession at the 31-yard line. Play action. Favors hooks up with his receiver inside the 10-yard line and taken down at the 6. 1st and goal upcoming, would later bring up 3rd and goal. Here is the give to Joyner, and he's going to be taken down at the 3. Chase Davis shaken up on the play, and Washington State will send out their field goal kicker. That would make it a 17-point game. Tyler Sexton underneath on 3rd down will convert. Johnny Santee in the game at running back, 2nd and 10. This one will be thrown to Santee, and Malachi Rice with that exceptional speed catches up to him to take him down after a pickup of 7. 3rd and 3 now. Here's a deep ball to Tyler Sexton, one-on-one coverage, and it's incomplete. That will bring up 4th down and trailing by 17. This could be the game. Gabe Shudak underneath. He's got the first down. That'll move the chains. We'll still need a miracle to come back in this game, but it does feel like this is going to be the 4th loss in a row against Washington State. Shelton Sampson underneath is going to pick up a first down across midfield to the 43-yard line. At this point, we're trying to do anything. 4th and 3 underneath. Sexton's got it for a first down as we'll reach the 2-minute timeout after that completion. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Here's a deep ball to Shudak, and he'll come down with it. Utah State will cut into the lead. It's a 10-point game after the touchdown. Here's the onside kick from Liam Mooney, and Washington State will recover. We have all 3 timeouts, so we'll see if we're able to make a stop here. But trailing by 10 with 1:47 to go doesn't seem very likely. 3rd and 7, a first down would end the game, and that's exactly what the Washington State Cougars are going to do. They win it For the 4th season in a row, we have played Washington State 4 times, and we have lost every single matchup. I don't know what we have to do at this point, but we have just struggled against this team. We cannot beat them. They have been better than us every single time that we've played. And as a matter of fact, none of the games have even been close. Washington State continues to handle us with ease. They ran the ball pretty well on us today. They ran consistently, 29 carries. And then they passed the ball extremely well, 25 of 31 passing, no turnovers. We had one. I don't think that was the difference in this game, though. Unfortunately, I think that our defense just struggled and our offense really couldn't find a spark. You can say that the interception lost us this game, but I don't really think that it did. Landon Wright, 8 catches for 71. Joyner, 5 for 73 out of the backfield. Isaiah Cobbs with a touchdown. And then looking at us on offense, I think it's the completion percentage is really what's hurting us. We threw the ball 42 times, which is just outrageous. Johnny Santi, 13 for 48 on the ground. Antoine Hausler, 2 carries. We have to be more consistent on the ground. I mean, we have not been consistent on the ground this season. That's what I'm saying. We're a team that wants to run, but it feels like we don't like to run. If that makes any sense at all, we just have not been effective in the run game, and we've now lost our 2nd game of the season and our 2nd game in the Pac-12. Tanner Williams with 6 tackles for loss as your National Defensive Player of the Week, and Donovan Bridges has decided to commit to Arizona after that loss. And you know, what is it? I'm trying to, as I record these games and I go back and I look, I'm doing the commentary, and I'm wondering what is causing us to lose these games. We're in first place for Dylan Garrison. I like the battle that we're in there. Xavier Blunt as well in first place, as I'm trying to get my thoughts out here. But I look and I do the commentary and I try to realize why we lost games. I think we lost the Fresno State game because we tried to be too risky and go for 4th downs when we should have kicked field goals. We would have won the game had we kicked field goals, taken points in enemy territory. Then I look at this game and I think, well, why did we lose this game? I just don't think we're being balanced enough. And that was an emphasis that I tried to make in that Oregon State game earlier, the part 1 of the 2-part video the previous video. I tried to be more balanced and try and run the ball and pass the ball, be more efficient, have a higher completion percentage. And we're just struggling to have that balance. And I'm not really sure what's causing it. Maybe it's the receivers that we have on our team. I think we have a lot of deep threat receivers, and I think we're trying to hit home runs a lot. Gabe Shudak's getting a lot more involved, which is something I definitely like to see. But guys like Tyler Sexton with that physical archetype, he's got good route running, he's got good hands. And we're seeing guys like Malachi Durant drop a lot of passes. Shelton Sampson's dropping a lot of passes. So maybe the answer is we just have to be more consistent with the run game, be more balanced, and try and win games in the trenches. We're still ranked. We're 25th in the country. We did not pick up a sack in that game against Washington State. So we'll see if we can bounce back against Boise State. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.